Hey guys, happy last day of 2019. I kind of did a recap on this last year on my Instagram. It's comments down below, but today I am getting ready for my night out to celebrate this last year and to get going for 2020. I'm so excited for 2020. 2019 seriously was my best year yet, and I know like getting married in 2020 is probably going to be even better, but I wanted to show you guys kind of my simplified version of like a going out makeup look and everything I use. I already kind of prepped my face, but after I got out of the shower, I used my Fitish, I don't know if you guys can see this, toned down CBD facial spray. It's really good for after the gym or after you get out of the shower if you have like your skin gets really red or if you wake up with swollen puffy eyes. It feels really good. So I start with that spray and then I do the Innisfree Intensive Hydration Eye Roll-On, and I did some work with them this last year. I'm obsessed. You can get it at Sephora. Everything is Korean beauty in their line. It's their first year being in the US, so now that you know, you can get it at Sephora. I also use their intensive hydrating serum with green tea seed. I'm obsessed with this because it's more of a water base, because I do have issues with breakouts, but I still get really dry during the winter, so this stuff is awesome. But really that's all I've done besides using like a spot treatment to get ready, but let's get started. So I actually often start with my eye makeup, but I'm gonna do it correct so nobody makes fun of me or tells me I'm doing it wrong. But I've gotta get my hair out of my face. So as kind of like a base, it's got sunscreen in it. I used Airborean. Once again, Korean. I love that Korean beauty is more natural, more of a holistic approach for skin. I noticed that it really makes a difference when I wear it throughout the day. But it's their 5-in-1 Baby Skin Effect Makeup Cream. It goes on super well. So I'm just going to start with that. And I don't use it on my whole face. I just usually do it under my eyes and on any blemishes. But I love it. It makes my skin super soft, and when my face isn't broken out, I like to literally just use this without wearing any foundation, because it's just a really soft, natural look, but it makes your skin kind of have a glow. Oh, my screen's real close up today. While I'm doing this, I might as well tell you guys a little bit about some of my resolutions for this year. And I haven't really thought too hard about it. Honestly, I normally wait until like day 1 or day 2 of January 1st or 2nd. Whatever. And I like to use the very end of the year to just reflect on everything that's happened in this last year. So really what I want to focus on for next year is ignoring negativity that is around me, whether that's at work or in my personal life or anything. Wedding planning can make negativity come out, and people that think they have opinions on what, oh, I did this for my wedding, you should do this instead, things like that, even though we've really planned most of it. But I get stressed out by other people's negativity, even if I don't really care about it, so I really want to try to ignore that this year, because that's just one less stress that will stress me out for the wedding. And then I really want to look into rebranding my website. I've been using the same template and the same website for years, and it's worked really well for me. But now that I'm getting more and more into like partnerships, I just want to have a better flow with my website. So those are like my two huge things this year that I'm really excited about. I'm really excited about growing our brand, getting more into YouTube. That's another challenge. Even though I work full time, I really want to get more into YouTube because it's fun. It's just another outlet that I can bring all together for my brand, and it's going to be, I really want to bring Austin more into it because I think that'll be really fun, and I know that a lot of my Instagram followers like seeing us together, so I'll definitely be doing a lot more of that. So now that I have my BB cream on, kind of like to prep for my foundation, I use the Cover FX Power Play foundation. I've been using this for over a year. It's my favorite. It doesn't dry me out, doesn't break me out, and I don't get like shiny and oily usually when I wear it during the day. And it's like one of the best like natural makeup lines that you can get at Sephora. It's in this cute tiny little bottle. I'm almost out. I'm using N25. I have fairly light skin, but I tan during the summer, so it's good to use year round for me. But I also use my finger. I get crap for using my finger all the time, but really, I've listened to so many beauty podcasts and watched so much on that. Really true beauty artists say that the best of the best to use is your fingers. That skin to skin touch is just the best way to really apply it, using something that's synthetically made. It doesn't give that natural look that's as smooth, and you can have more control with your finger. So that's what I like about using my finger. I've always used it. I've tried brushes. I use brushes like for bronzers and things like that. Obviously you can't use your fingers, but when it comes to anything liquid, I like to use my fingers. Okay, so next I'm going to do like a base shadow before I do like my sparkly shadow, and I've been using Maui. I've been using my Naked Basics palette for forever. Obviously I only use a few, but I do use it for my eyebrows now. But I really just use like the 2 or the 3 middle ones, and I brush lightly over it. It's just a good base. And for my eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the Pixie by Petra. I'm obsessed with this palette. I've had it for a while now. I use the golds and stuff for every day. Sometimes I add in this pink. Tonight I'm wearing a purple velvet dress, so I'm going to go with some of the like darker bronzes tonight. I've never used this one. Maybe I'll use this darker color. I'm kind of blind in here today. So once again, I just use my finger for this. I know I shouldn't because that pulls out your eyes, but I kind of, yeah, I'm bad. You know what? I'm going to use a, I don't want to. Okay. Because then the sparkles are going to get all over my under eyes. I'm just going to start with this medium one. It's called Nude Luster. And I'm just going to swipe this over the base of my eye without going into the crease. The reason I feel like I don't pull up my skin is because I do it lightly. I'm going to add a little bit of this top gold foil. Is this wrong? Vanilla Glitz. Picture on the back is opposite. On my brow bone. Is that enough? I cannot see today. And then I'm going to go for this medium. Let's see. Chestnut Glimmer for the back side. Corner. Ooh, it's not as dark as I thought. I might need to add another one. It's a really good fall winter palette. I have a girlfriend that's coming over before we leave at 6 for dinner, and I wanted to have this done so I could just add final touches before we leave. I'm going to add a little bit of this darker one. It's so pretty. Look how shimmery. Into my crease. Because why not? It's New Year's Eve. We're going out. I really don't wear a ton of eye makeup because it tends to irritate my eyes. But oh well. And then I'm going to do a little bit of this very light pink just in the corners. Did I even get any? Yeah, okay. So now that my makeup, my foundation and stuff has set, I'm trying out the Glow pressed base. It's a really great way to kind of finish off over your concealer or foundation, or if you have really nice skin, you can just use this and that is it. But I got this from the place that I've been doing facials at, and their stuff is super healthy for your skin. It's got no scary products in it, but I really like how I'm liking this. Help me today. Last day of 2019, and I can't get it together still. I'm just going to sweep this all over my face with my cute little, you know, I'm going to find a link for these because I love these. They're called like my makeup brush sets or something, and I did something with them a few years ago. I still use them. They're still great. They wash out really well. I love the rose gold and the white handle. I have a whole set of them, but I use the big ones for finishing off. Honestly, I don't really care too much about how my skin, I mean, I obviously care how great my foundation is, like how much cover I use today, because it's obviously going to be dark out where we go. Going out tonight after dinner. But it's just going to be dark out, so who really cares? I add a little bit to my neck. And that's it for like my base before I start mascara and stuff. Okay, next I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow Face Sculpt and Highlight. I'm obsessed with this. They sent it to me a little bit ago, and I've never found a bronzer that I like. It's always too harsh or too glittery or just way too dark no matter what. This one's super, super light, but it still gives you like the light, soft contour that I want. And then the highlight is really good too without being like scary looking and making it look too light. That's one thing that I've never liked on me or other people doing with their makeup, is doing too much of a highlight right through here, because it really just looks scary in pictures, especially tonight when it's dark out and people are using flash. I don't want it to be like glaring off my face, so this one is super great for that. But I use the same brush I just used for my powder. I always wipe it off in between, but I just lightly dust it at the top of my face. kind of help frames it. And then make sure you get it kind of around your temples. And then make a 3 underneath. Frame the bottom part of your face. Don't get no double chins. And really it's just super subtle. I'm going to add the highlight, too much, through here, top of my nose, a little bit through the base of my forehead, and then above the lip. I use a little bit of bronzer on the side of my nose too, just makes it a little bit smaller looking. And then, again, Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic cheek palette. What is wrong? I love that it's got this two-tone in it. It's not too orange, not too pink, and it's not too bright on me. Sometimes they look too just like little girl pink on my fair skin. But I love that I can kind of go around it if I want for like a darker look. But I really usually just like brush it straight across. And I'm just going to use a little bit today. I really don't want a ton. And smile a little bit. And then the base of my face is done. All I need to do is add my eyebrows and my mascara and lipstick. So for my brows, I just use my eyebrow brush. I do have products for my eyebrows, but really the most natural look for me is pulling out my Naked palette again. And I use the faint color. I actually have really dark eyebrows. I never over plucked them, but I have some bald spots that I've always had. So I just like to use the the soft brush side. I get a little bit on. And then I just kind of brush it in to fill in the spots. I really don't like the overdone brows that are super harsh and pointy and they look like they're painted on. And that just doesn't look good on me. I like the more fluffy. Looks like my brows are actually really nice. They're just really dark compared to the rest of my hair. Gotta embrace it. Are they even? I can't tell. Okay. And now for my mascara. My favorite mascara, I've been using this forever, it's lasted me for so long, is the Benefit Bad Girl Bang. I do have to use a little bit of the makeup remover in the evenings, but just on my eyes. I try not to use much makeup remover because it can break my skin out because it's usually fairly oily. But I love that this has like a super long spoolie because I do have long lashes, but I don't like to use a curler or anything like that because honestly they scare me. But really just a few swipes. If you look under, like tilt your head up but look down, it curls your lashes better, so you don't actually have to use a curler, and it gives it more volume and lift. And it's easier for you to see what you're actually doing if you have, like, your point of view is the mirror kind of beneath you. And just do a little bit. I should have done this like an hour later because I just looked at the time. It's only like 4 o'clock. We're leaving at 6, but, well, I don't know when she's coming, but I don't need to have makeup on for 2 extra hours than I need to. Because this gotta last till at least midnight. Not that it won't, I just, ugh. I always feel so gross after going out. Struggling with this eye today. last thing, I am seriously obsessed. I want to try more of their line of RMS Beauty. This color is, it's the Lip to Cheek in Modest. It's just this little tiny thing, and you're like, wow, that's $35, and it's just this tiny little thing. I've had this for 3 months. So you can see I've barely used anything, but you use it on your cheeks. You just kind of dab it on. I'm not using it on my cheeks today because it's a little bright, but I love it for lips, and literally it just takes like the tiniest dabs, like hardly anything. Maui, hi. Excuse you. No. Get down. Sorry. He's a mess. Stop. So I just dab a little bit on, and then I like to just dab it on my lips a little bit. Stop. Because sometimes my lips get too dry during the winter wearing a matte lipstick. It's just really great because it's kind of hydrating. I'll probably add it. I'll bring it and add more after dinner. But that is it. I need to do my hair. I need to put my outfit on. I have the cutest outfit that Austin got me for Christmas, and he was like, basically, you're just going to take pictures in this. And I was like, okay, I'll wear it for New Year's too because it's so cute. It's this velvet, dark purplish, bluish Free People dress with these amazing reflective heeled booties from Steve Madden. And I'm so Maui. Excuse you. Excuse you. Would you want to say hi? Hi. Okay, bye. But that is it. I'll show you my outfit after I do my hair, put my jewelry on, and have a great start to the new year. Stop. I'm really excited for 2020. I wish the best for all of you. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. I really want to get more into YouTube, so the more likes and subscribe, the better I can get an audience and really expand. Thanks, guys. A much better angle. But this is my final look. Holiday. Honestly, for some people, it's good for every day. I like to use it more on the weekends, but this is just my simple, everyday, going out, date night, holiday look. But it's got a little glitter. It's a little bit more dramatic. Yeah. Bye, guys. Okay, I'll do a closer up look for you guys. This, I'm going to change my bra, but it's this like super soft purple velvet dress with a little bit of a puff sleeve and a tie. And then, holy cow, I'm going to fall over. These shoes. Whatever. You can't see it. But you wait, they are reflective. Aren't they amazing? It's really hard to tell because it's still kind of bright out, but they are going to flash tonight. Happy New Year's, everybody!